any hesitance, knowing how well Hossa was playing on that line, to break him apart from that?
Yeah, that's probably why we waited a little longer here. And I know that he was still scoring, and I still think he can score with Johnny. So that's we still think there's enough offense to go around with him on another line. And but we kept them probably together a little longer than we thought we were going to do it. And based on performances, that's why we kept them there.
I feel like we always take for granted that if you put Taves and Kane together, that's going to score a whole bunch of goals. It didn't really work out that way this time. What do you think wasn't clicking?
I still think that when Johnny's line's not scoring, they still do enough to keep the other team occupied and aware of him. And he balances out a lot of the other team's top guys and neutralizes that as well. And sometimes the other line gets the better assignment, and they get a little bit more production offensively. So I still think that's all part of it. And Johnny's offense has been there. Kaner's a little bit more consistent production-wise this year, but I still think that I think across the board we can get a little bit more production from both lines. They're doing all right. I think there's some progression there in some of the guys. I think each guy's a little bit different in measuring their progression. Vinny's starting to come a little bit, get a little opportunity to play with some top guys, and I think everybody's had an opportunity to play up in that spot this year, and I think that's nobody's really nailed that challenge, and I still think there's still these guys. The progression we're looking for is basically playing our team game and playing well defensively. We think they all have upside offensively, and they got that part to their game. And being a consistent NHLer, playing on both sides of player and represent our team game is what we're looking for. And we see some improvement in that area, and that's what we're looking for. We haven't given up much 5-on-5, but we haven't generated what we're looking for. So I think a lot of the games maybe neutralized in that area, whether it's in the neutral zone or both zones. But it seems like it's the games are a little bit more patient, and we'd like to play a little bit faster than we've seen. We'd like to have better starts than we've seen as well. And I think tonight those are the things that we got to do well, especially to start. That was a good first game. The other game, he was okay, and I think that I think that line with the kids together. I think there's some speed, there's some offensive ability, and I think they're playing the right way. And Mater does that probably the best of our young guys, and we're looking for a little bit reliability from him in that regard, and knowing that line will be fun to see how they do together.
A bunch of Hawks fans utilizing the holiday to come out west, and they'll be well represented here in the Shark Tank. We'll come back, drop the puck in a moment.